Well, it's known as the ultimate ab flattener, but a stability ball, if you're only using a stability ball for crunches or as a chair to sit at your desk, you're definitely missing out. There's some great ways to be able to improve your strength, your cardio endurance, and your balance. So with some great ideas. Lydia's joining us once again. Great to have you back with us. And it's kind of like we're doing this, we're keeping in the theme of the 15-minute workout, and there's so many things to do with the ball.
Exactly. So a lot of times people use the ball either to sit on, like you said, or they're doing your typical kind of squats with the ball either against the wall, that sort of thing. But there's so much more that you can do, especially for the core, but for full body as well.
Okay, so where do you want to start?
So we're going to start with push-ups. So, and the other great thing about the ball is you can actually adapt it a lot to make it easier or harder, just with simple moves. So I'll get you to get on the ball in a push-up position. So you want to have your hands, the ball is going to be on your legs.
I'm not doing the push-up on the thing. Okay.
No, yeah. So your hands are under your shoulders. So then you would just do a push-up. So right now you're probably in what I would say is a medium level position. If you roll the ball more towards your knees, higher up, that's going to be a bit easier, right? Yep. And then if you roll it further away, so you're really just on it with the toes, that's going to be a lot harder because you're challenging your core a lot more. So that's just an easy way to do some push-ups while adding in easier or harder option.
Okay.
The next one is a hamstring curl. So you'd come onto your back, you'd lift your hips up so you're all in one line, and then you're gonna roll your feet in.
Okay.
So you're keeping your hips level and rolling in. So if you wanna make it harder, you can just do one leg at a time. So that's actually quite difficult.
Now, I've seen this, but sometimes people make, what are the errors that people are making
errors,
when they're doing this?
People let their bum sag and they just sort of do this.
Right.
That's not really doing much. So you want to keep your bum lifted, you want to squeeze the glutes, and actually to make it a little bit even more challenging, you can lift up a bit more. So what this is doing is actually targeting your hamstrings quite a bit and your glutes as well. So you're really going to feel that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one, you can give it a go. So is a rollout. So you're going to start in this position. And this is going to work the lats as well as the triceps.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to roll out until you're in a straight line, and then you're going to come back in. So what you want to do though, when you're starting, so come back up, is actually start with your hips tucked in, pushed forward, and then keep them in that position as you're rolling out.
Okay.
So the mistake here a lot of times is people sort of stick their bum out.
Okay, so I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. You want to maintain a nice sort of plank type of movement as you, it's hard, right? And then roll back in. So you can really feel that in the lats and the triceps.
Especially to your right.
Exactly.
Right
oh yeah, absolutely in the core.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I'm trying to stay up a little bit more.
Yeah, so your goal would be to roll out as far as you can while keeping the neutral spine.
Let me see you do it so people get another chance.
Yeah, and again, so to make it easier, you can hold a bit higher and then not go as far, or you can kind of start lower down and then go out. And then you really want to be pressing down into the ball. That's what's going to work the triceps as well.
To get you to be able to pull yourself back up.
Yeah, exactly. So the next one is a tuck. And so that is going to be in that same sort of push-up position again. So hands under the shoulders, balls kind of just tucked by your feet. And then you're just going to roll your knees in. So options here is just knees to hip height for easier, or tuck all the way in. And here you want to keep your hips down, so it's not that kind of movement. You're rolling in.
Okay, so you really want to try to keep that back flat.
You want to keep your back nice and flat.
Am I starting in the right spot?
Yeah, you're perfect there, and then rolling in.
And then how many repetitions are you looking for people to do?
So I would say for most of them, you're probably going to go about 10 to 15. Depending. For the hamstring curl one, you're probably going to feel it in your hamstrings after 10.
Yeah.
That one's a tough one.
Okay.
And then the last one is a twist. So this is great for the obliques. As you can see, a lot of these really do challenge the core. So this one, you want to have your kind of your legs around the ball. And then you're going to be twisting, which is a bit lower. You're going to be twisting your lower body side to side. So you're staying upright in your upper body, and then you're twisting the lower body. So you want to hug the ball with your bottom part of your legs.
Is that about right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're gonna twist. So you only want to twist as far as you can still maintain
To come back up.
your, yeah. If you twist too far, you're gonna end up falling off the ball.
Oh wow,
That's
that one's
great.
really good.
But yeah, can you feel that in the obliques?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So those are just some moves. I would say, yeah, definitely 10 or so would probably be good. Do what you can, as many as you can, until you're finding that your form is suffering.
I think what hopefully we're able to do is people see these balls all over the gym and they see
Yeah,
people
they're
using it, but they
everywhere.
don't really know what to do with it, or they have
Yeah.
that same routine. Try a couple of different exercises and you'll realize you're kind of starting and you're hitting a whole bunch of different muscles that you hadn't used before.
And there's so many more exercises I could show, but don't have enough time.
We got 5 minutes. Where can people find you?
At 15minuteworkoutclub.com.
Okay,
And I'm all over social media as well.
perfect. But we did that, and that would have been a
Oh,
great 50-minute ab workout, and
exactly.
you're out of there.
Yeah.
Perfect.